Sometimes the past is just plain bizarre. Today we're diving into the wacky, the wild, and the what-the-heck moments from the annals of time. Get ready to have your assumptions challenged and your funny bone tickled because things are about to get weird. All right, picture this. 1932 Australia. A farmer squints at the horizon, but it's not a mirage he sees. It's a feathered army, 20,000 strong, descending upon his crops. No, this isn't a scene from a Hitchcock film gone wrong. It's the Great Emu War. Emus are tough customers, large flightless birds with a knack for survival. They were wreaking havoc on farmland, and the Australian government had finally had enough. Soldiers armed with Lewis machine guns were deployed to combat the emu menace. But here's where things get truly absurd. The emus won. Outmaneuvered and outsmarted, the soldiers retreated, leaving the emus to their victorious feast. Now let's travel back to the Middle Ages, a time of knights, castles, and apparently some really intense fashion regulations. We're talking about sumptuary laws, my friends, and these weren't just your average dress codes. These laws dictated who could wear what based on their social standing. Want to rock a purple robe? Better be a king, buddy, because that colour was exclusive to royalty. Peasants caught sporting luxurious fabrics like velvet or silk straight to fashion jail. Okay, maybe not jail, but they faced hefty fines and public shaming. Clothing was a powerful symbol of status and wealth, and these laws aimed to keep everyone in their designated sartorial lane. Fast forward to 1518, Strasbourg, France. Imagine strolling through the marketplace, the scent of fresh bread wafting through the air, when suddenly you see it, a lone figure, dancing wildly in the street. But this is no ordinary jig, my friends. This is the dancing plague, and it's about to get weird. Over the course of a month, hundreds of people were seized by an uncontrollable urge to dance. They danced day and night for days on end until their bodies were racked with exhaustion. Theories about the cause range from mass hysteria to ergot poisoning, a fungus that can cause hallucinations. Okay, let's talk defenestration. It's not a word you hear every day, but it's about to become very relevant. We're headed to Prague, a city with a long and dramatic history and a particular fondness for throwing people out of windows. The defenestrations of Prague weren't just isolated incidents, they were pivotal moments in Bohemian history. In 1419, a group of Hussites, protesting Catholic rule, tossed a bunch of city councillors from the new town hall windows. This act of defiance sparked the Hussite Wars, a brutal conflict that lasted for years. And if you thought one defenestration was enough, think again. In 1618, another group of Protestant nobles tossed two Catholic regents and their secretary out of a window in Prague Castle. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter the world of economic bubbles. And this one's a real head-scratcher. It's the 17th century, and the Netherlands is in the grip of tulip mania. These weren't just any tulips, mind you, these were exotic varieties from Turkey, and they were all the rage. People were willing to pay exorbitant prices for a single bulb, sometimes more than the cost of a house. It was a speculative frenzy, fueled by the belief that tulip prices would continue to rise indefinitely. But as with all bubbles, this one was destined to burst. In 1637, the market crashed, sending tulip prices plummeting and leaving countless investors financially ruined. So there you have it, folks. Just a taste of history's quirky side. From avian armies to dancing plagues, from fashion police to flower-fueled economic meltdowns, the past is full of surprises. It's a reminder that the world is a strange and wonderful place, and that sometimes truth really is stranger than fiction.